So my Cybertruck is still in service, but I got this Tesla Model 3 Performance here as a loaner. So what better time to do a comparison video between the Model 3 and the Model Y. Nice. So this video is not going to be a comparison video of all the differences on paper of the Model 3 and the Model Y, but more of a Model Y owner's perspective since I've been driving the Model 3 for a few days. So when you're on the road, the Model 3 and the Model Y looks exactly the same when you're driving, but not until you put them side by side where you can see the exact differences. So as you can see, the Model 3 right here sits a lot lower than the Model Y, and overall it just looks a lot smaller. The Model 3 Performance is lower because it has a lower suspension than the long range, but as you can see, the Model Y is still a bit higher. Here's a look at the back. All the parts look pretty much identical, but the Model Y overall has a rounder look. Now let's do a comparison between both fronts. Let's take a look at the Model Y. Very wide, very deep. Let's take a look at the Model 3. Not so wide and not so deep. For a better comparison, here's a case of water inside the Model Y, and you can see we still got a lot of space on the sides. Plus, you could also stack stuff on top of it. Here's the Model 3 with the case of water. You still have room on the side, but not a lot. On the top here, that's pretty much all you're gonna get. You can't stack anything on top of that. The glass roof on the Model Y is all one piece, as you can see right there. And on the Model 3, it's two pieces. So you have this line right here, one for the front and one for the back glass. Let's take a look at the roof of the Model Y inside. As you can see, it's all just one big piece of glass. In the Model 3, it's a little different, so you're gonna have that bar going across in the middle right there, separating both glass. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the trunk space between the Model 3 and the Model Y. So let's take a look at the storage space on the Model Y. As you can see, it's pretty deep. You do also get extra storage on both sides here. I added these accessories just to, so you could stack stuff on top, but that's what it looks like pretty much on both sides. You also have the sub trunk right here. It's pretty deep. And if you pull this piece out, there's additional storage under here. In the Model 3, storage space is still a lot. It's pretty deep in there, but things get a little different. So you only have one storage pocket there, but there's none on this side. So here, still get a sub trunk, but it's not very deep. And here, you don't get any additional storage, so you can't pick this piece up. So let's take a look in the Model Y and check out the rear seats. As you can see, I have a car seat in there right now. And the middle seat is pretty wide, so you could fit a grown adult right there in the middle. If you guys are enjoying this video so far, I would truly appreciate if you guys could give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel for more Tesla content. Now let's compare the back seats of the Model 3. So as you can see, the middle seats right here are not as wide as the Model Y. There we go. So the interior design on both cars is pretty much the same overall. You can just tell the Model 3, once you're inside of it, it just, feels a lot tighter, certain things just seem a lot smaller when compared to the Model Y. So here's a look at the Model Y's interior. Overall, a lot more room, a lot more space so you can move around. It doesn't feel as tight. And of course, I got the black interior and the Model 3 has the white interior. But let's look at that. A lot more space, you feel a lot more comfy. Here's a look at the mirrors, so you can see the size difference and also the shape difference between the two. In the Model Y, the camera housing right here is pretty big. Let me show you what the Model 3 looks like. This is what it looks like in the Model 3. Here's another way you can tell the Model 3 and the Model Y apart. So on the Model Y, you can see the rear bumper right there. It's all black, kind of have like a little diffuser or whatever you call it. And on the Model 3, you don't really have that. On the Model Y, your third brake light is going to be up here on the top. Let me show you what that looks like. So this is what it looks like. And on the Model 3, that light is going to sit lower down here. So let me show you what that looks like. All right, so this is what it looks like. On the Model Y, this is how the rear glass looks right here. Not sure the proper name for this. Can you guys comment and let me know? But that's how big it is. And on the Model 3, you can see it's a lot smaller. So overall, they're both great cars. That Model 3 performance right there is pretty fast. My Model Y here has the acceleration boost. So it goes faster in the 0 to 60 than the standard long-range Model Y. So the Model 3 performance right here is the perfect sports car. It's going to be, super fast on the track. But the Model Y long range right there is the perfect, family SUV. So that's going to be very good on your road trips. So let me know in the comments, which one would you guys pick? Would you go with the Tesla Model 3 or would you go with the Tesla Model Y? So if you guys want to check out the super cool accessories that I have for this Model Y right here, I'll leave a link in the pinned comment and description below to both videos. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend. And also drop a comment. Let me know what you think of both cars. Like and subscribe for more.